folks, and welcome back to Glenn and Adrian's Rock Talk. That's Adrian.
And that's Glenn.
And today we return to the warning with a special guest during a live performance. We're going to watch them do Choke, and apparently 3 Days Grace was on the bill. So Barry Stock is sitting in on guitar, and he's the only guitar player. So Danny is free to roam around. So that should be fun. This happened in 2022. And of course, it's very unusual, to see something like this. So, Adrian, any thoughts ahead before we begin looking at this?
I'm just looking forward to seeing it. Looking forward to seeing how Danny performs unburdened by the guitar.
All right, let's go ahead and check it out.
In the end, won't matter at all. I'm sure I won't survive the fall. Come on, everybody! Very strong! Lay your tears fall into bury that voice. It's over, Christ, my earnest and it's time and needs all drifting out of trust, slipping down my road into mud. It's cold, but this is where I'll stay. Constantly your tears lie to bury that voice. It's over, Christ, my honest and it's time needs all let me drown. I need diving, sinking deeper, push my head, drown me till I drown. Let me drown. Let me Let me dive in, sinking deeper, push my head, drown me till I drown. Let me Give it up for Barry Stock, everybody!
I wish I had a closer view of everything, but this sounds all right. It looks like the person videoing this might have been on a balcony or something.
Yeah, they're back a little bit. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. I mean, the sound is pretty good, though.
What'd you think of the performance?
I thought the performance was dynamite.
Yeah. Yeah, I think Barry did a very admirable job there, I must say.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I got to give him kudos. Yeah, he did well. He did well. It's not a super simple song to just jump into, and he very much he hung in there. He did a really good job. Couple minor little things that, I mean, the fact is, like I say, the songs are a little more complicated than you think. It's a lot to kind of take in. So yeah, I thought he did great. I like the sound that he had too, and whenever he was coming up for the ones, where he's going to hit a note on the one, you'd get this chunk coming up as he was heading back down for the one. It reminded me a little bit of Derek Trucks, actually, who plays slide, but what he does a lot of times in between notes is does this, like that, and this guy kind of had that in the upstroke before hitting the notes. So
I think I know what you're talking about.
I actually like the way Barry sounds better. Sometimes Derek Trucks gets a little bit, it gets to be a little much sometimes. After a while you're like, is that a power tool or a guitar? What's going on here? Of course, Derek Trucks is one of the very best slide players probably in the world, so I'm not getting down on him. He's a great player, and I admire him greatly.
I know that Barry played the guitar very well. It was a little confusing in the beginning when Danny also had the guitar, and I was thinking, gee, maybe she does have her guitar for this song.
Could be she just did the beginning because it was one less thing for Barry to have to concentrate on before going up there. That's my guess.
Yeah, that sounds.
Because it's a little bit weird. It's a little bit weird. Do 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 do. And then, yeah. I mean, it's like you don't expect the timing on some of those, and they go in funny places. That's the thing. I mean, the warning is clever. They do these things. Sounds great, but yeah, they add things, that make it a little special. So yeah, that's what I figure was going on. But yeah, I was like, wait a minute. I thought he was the only guy on. Yeah, but all right. She did very well. It was a little funny watching Danny up there because in some ways, she's not used to being up there without her guitar on. She is good, but I think she was also tending to Barry a little bit, make sure all was good there. But traveling around, being a performer and all, it was just very interesting. Allie didn't sing at the end like she normally does. Danny picked it up. As a matter of fact, I think Danny picked it up a little late. Maybe she thought Allie was going to sing. So I wonder what was happening there. Just having this clip at all, I think, is a joy for a lot of fans. That's my belief anyway, just from what I heard about this clip when it was first requested. Anyway, it was quite cool to see. It's on a YouTube channel called Dan Dude. So thank you, Dan. Folks, why don't you let us know what you thought of this performance and kind of the interesting way that the band adapted to the situation. Just give us your thoughts on it. Were you there? That would be interesting to know. This was in Toronto on November 27, 2022. So just over 2 years ago. Let us know. Yeah, we'd be interested. And if you have other suggestions for us, please leave those below. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like. And if you enjoyed our presentation, please subscribe. All right, thanks so much for joining us, and we'll catch you on the next one. All right, take care, folks.
See y'all later.